Ni RAPATAK mo def tour. Dama ne ñawale gaaw ñu yëngal ba mu fuur. Ni RAPATAK ci sa kon. Den on the roof. Dama ne na ye game waaye dañuy game. Dañuy yëngal ak sama dañuy yëngal. Ñun dañuy puus, ñun dañuy kuus. Kon defal jaasi nga mama foor.
Ay partage na live bi dugg. Guys, dañoo xaar live coach.
Yeah, dëgg la.
Everybody was waiting for this live show. This is RAPATAK show. So this is like a platform we created as young athlete. So let me introduce myself first of all. My name is Usman Dim. I'm a basketball player. I'm in college. This is my senior year. Also, like I'm a software engineer. I'm a developer in computer science.
Right.
So that's the opportunity we have here today, like to cover this RAPATAK show, which is the platform we all need. I need, my brothers here need, and my young sister back home, they need. Well, like we have those guideline we have from you guys who already made it, who already in the past. We just want to be like you guys. So you guys can help us like get to that road. Don't coach. No further ado, let's let you introduce yourself.
Yeah, I mean, my name is Coach DESAGANA DIOP. I'm coaching right now with the Westchester Knicks, and I've coached the class window with the national team of Senegal. I mean, I've been in the States since 1999.
Wow.
Yeah, been here for a while, man. I came here when I was 16 years old. Went to high school in Virginia. Went to Oak Hill. Oak Hill for 2 years. After that, got drafted out of high school. Played in the league for 12 years. Then jumped right into coaching after that. I've been coaching for like 8 years now, 8, 9 years. I don't even know. It's been feel like forever. All these grades from coaching, man.
Wow.
But it's been great. It's been great. Enjoying the coaching lifestyle. I mean, challenging. You know, a lot of time you put into work and stuff. But I'm definitely enjoying it.
I can tell, coach, because when I was covering your bio, because every RAPATAK show, whoever we invite, we make sure like we have a deep understanding about that guy first. But I never see something like anyone else with your resume. Because when we was young, we was hearing about Dasagana. But we could not put the image on you, like. Man, when you say like Dasagana, like from back home, from Senegal, where your journey started?
I mean, like any kids in Senegal, right? Like, I play soccer. I didn't play basketball. I didn't play actually till I was 14. I started playing when I was 14 in Senegal. But I grew up in Parcel, right? Parcel, you know, it's kind of the hood. But yeah, everybody plays soccer, just like every kid in Africa, and I loved it. Right? I didn't even want to play basketball. My brother was the one who played basketball. He was pretty good at it. This kind of was a star in our neighborhood. But I went to College of Cathedral. I mean, that's where I went to school at. And College of Cathedral, like, I mean, private school, got a basketball court, you know, all that. But I still didn't want to play. And it was one of my teachers used to tell me you should play basketball. I'm like, man, basketball is for girls, man. I got sports because they use their hands. I ain't doing that. Cool. But I kept getting taller and taller. And by the time I was 14, I was kind of forced to play. And like, I picked it up quick. I mean, just came like, you know, I guess playing soccer helped with the footwork and all that. And I started playing. I went to GIA. I played GIA. I played GIA for like 2 years, 2 or 3 years, something like that. Then I left, ended up coming to the States. Gallo, Amadou Gallo, everybody know, plays in IBL. Found me one game I was playing with GIA. It was like, I want to take you to the States.
Wait, before we take the plane to go to the US. So, for example, how your family was supporting you going into that journey, knowing like you was loving soccer, you want to make the switch to go play basketball. So how the family was supporting you? Everybody was saying, okay, gang, let's do this. This is for you and stuff like that. How was those bad noise coming to you?
I mean, to tell you the truth though, my family wasn't like really like, I mean, they were supporting me, but it wasn't like, you know, go play. They was coming to watch me. I mean, I remember my dad only saw me play in Senegal once, you know. Yeah. Like he wasn't really into it like that. I mean, I had a best friend that I grew up with and went to school with, and he used to like, he's the one who really supported me. He came to a lot of my games and stuff. I'm not saying my family didn't support me, but you know, it's like we from Parcel, man.
Yeah.
And they really like they wasn't think about the basketball part, you know. And I was kind of like I just fell in love with it since once I started playing, I just fell in love with it, and I just kept going and going. Then next, you know, like I said, Gallo found me.
Yeah.
And wanted to bring me to the States, wanted to bring me to Oak Hill, and that's how I ended up coming to the state.
Yeah, I see that thing like okay, trajectory, the way Gallo found you, and you see that road town back home, because like when you go through this journey, like all the things we can cover, we're gonna see like how you was like one of those unique like true bigs, true center. So how was like your journey coming to Oak Hill Academy? It was one of the top high school in the nation, back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, Oak Hill back then, like, I mean, now, you know, you got all this high school, but back then it was Oak Hill, like, I mean, till this day, when I tell people I went to Oak Hill, like, oh, Oak Hill, everybody know Oak Hill, right, in the States. Yeah. I mean, when I came here, I didn't have no idea about school or nothing, Oak Hill. Like, I mean, my main goal was just to come in and get a high school degree and go to college and, you know, get an education, because I came from a family. My dad was a principal. I wanted to, you know, at least live my life. I mean, it was like, studying first, school, work, all that, and that's our mindset I had coming in. I've been coming to Oak Hill. I remember like my first practice, man, because I was in Senegal, like I was young, but I was playing with the older group. I was a cadet, but I was playing senior, right? I mean, even the year I came here, I was a revelation on the line, all that. Then when I got here, I mean, I think playing against the older guys helped me a lot, but still the competition of America was different, because like, you know, kids, they fast, they jump high and all that. It took me a little bit. It took me a little bit to kind of like, you know, find my niche and be comfortable. Yeah. But I had a friend I went to Oak Hill with, and he told me that this like years later after I got drafted, he told me that after like my first practice at Oak Hill, Coach Smith, who's like been there forever, coach like, you know, a lot of guys, he told him I was going to the NBA after the first practice. I mean, I didn't have no idea, like, I didn't think I was going to make it.
Wait. Glenn, we have to touch that point. Because, like, for you coming to Senegal, Yankee from Senegal, who just loved the game, who went to put everything into the game, you just come for your first practice, person say, oh, this boy going to go to the league. But did you have the belief before you say, okay, I'm going to come here, I'm going to go to the league, and stuff like that?
No, I didn't think about the league, to tell you the truth. I definitely didn't think about NBA or nothing. I mean, like I told you, I was more like into getting my high school degree, going to college, getting my degree, maybe get a job. I don't know. I mean, I was so young, right? Like, I didn't think about, like, going overseas and all of that stuff. I was just, my main focus was just getting my degree, you know? And when I got here, like, and I guess I kept getting better. I kept getting better and better. I mean, I guess I must impress Coach Smith. He saw something in me that I didn't see in myself for my first practice, for him to say that. No, but I didn't think about the NBA at all.
Because that's why, like, I think in December, with the showcase in St. Louis, there was 40 scouts coming, not even to come see you, but see other players. But they were so disappointed to those players. They turn around, they see, like, the talent you had. All of them was on you like crazy.
Right. I mean, that's how it started. Like, I mean, you know how high school work. You get ranked, right? You rank.
Yeah, you get ranked.
I mean, I wasn't ranked when I first got here because nobody knew me. But once I started playing during the season, and like Oak Hill, like we go everywhere, right? Went to Vegas, went to Hawaii. I mean, back then that's a big deal. This is like 1999, like high school traveling around America. But we used to have all scouts coming to our game, and I mean, to this day, like I got some scouts who's back then scouting and still doing something in the NBA. When they see me, they're like, man, we came to St. Louis to see. Back then it was like Eddie Curry and Dasagana Chandler and those guys. And they saw me play, and from there, that's when like kind of was like this guy. I got a chance to make it to the NBA from high school, and that's when the talk started going, and me getting ranked in the top 100. From there to like in the summertime, and I went to Nike camp, and I had a great Nike camp. I went from like top 50 to like top 5 in the nation in high school, and that's when the hype started going. And my senior year, and just kept going more and more scout at the game and stuff like that.
But God, this is crazy because right now we see like a lot young Senegalese to start to that point where you was, but they rank, they have all the school coming to them, they have all this game coming to them, but after they don't know what the next step is for them because they've been like handling by other people. They think like the college road was the best road for them, or this, do that, and always like they end up not making it and stuff like that, and they got so much potential.
Right.
What can you tell to those kids?
I mean, I think you just stay humble, keep working, you know, don't worry about the hype. Because, like, as we know in America, man, they can hype you up today and tomorrow they throw you down, right? Like, I think the main thing is just stay humble and keep working and kind of block out the noise. I mean, it's harder nowadays because social media and all this thing, right? Like, back then, we ain't had none of that stuff. Like, you just kind of go to school and we ain't had no phone, like, they didn't have a cell phone, you know? But as long as you can block out the noise and just keep working, keep getting better and focus on getting better, don't even worry about the hype. That's all it's about to me.
But Coach Desagana, that's after you turn down all this college coming to you, like crazy college. They all on you, like you say, no, you know what? I'm gonna go straight to the NBA.
Right,
You was one of the fifth player who decided to make that move back in the day. What's most okay? There was somebody who's telling you, okay, go. You know what? Just jump to the league. What was the thing? The confidence you had, the mindset you had. You say, okay, I can do this.
I mean, like I'd say, like I came here young, right? I didn't really speak English that much. I didn't know much, but I didn't know a lot, right? Like I have Gallo as my mentor, and I kind of like put everything in his hands. Like whatever you decide to do, I'm cool with it because I mean the relationship was good from the beginning, and I trusted him. I mean, I didn't even know about like going straight to the NBA. To tell you the truth, from high school, I didn't have no idea you could do that. I didn't know much, man. To tell you the truth, it's so different nowadays than back then. Like I just came in and like. You know, blinders on and I'm just going to do my schoolwork. I'm going to focus on basketball. Like whatever happened. I mean, Gallo was the one handling all the business outside the court, and he the one, you know, told me you have a chance to go to the NBA from high school. I'm like, what is that? He's like, you don't have to go to college. I'm like, all right, cool. That sounds good to me. Like the money and you know all that. I'm like, all right, whatever you decide to do, I'm good with it, and that's how I went about it.
So that's where the trust started to build up and everything started to build up. So it was always important to have those mentor guys. And grandmother, you big and you knew. They have like the angle link right there. How many person hour of link on the phone?
They all of me, I'm going to all of that. We'll talk guy for the day all of that.
Ah, Nico Conde all of that. I'm problem.
I'm not low book, my low book all over Angle, side the party.
Was the guy you name by me, they go off.
I'm going to take all of them, go.
So gars dañ ko connaît en wolof parce que dañ ko bëgg ñu mixer ko wolof anglais bi parce que c'était 2 ans ñu ngi koy couvrir en wolof donc bëggoon naa ñu changer like thème bi parce que ñu bëri dañuy interpréter naa ñu la moo gën a def anglais te bëgg moom muy am Sénégal donc bëgg naa ma dem international parce que RAPATAK ñëpp koy suivre donc instant yi mën nañ dugal wolof ko introduire nañ la en anglais ñu développer des en wolof.
That's cool. I'm not a problem.
Yeah, so gars ñu ngoon ci décision boobu noonu bi nga xam ne tourné nga college offer yi nga xam ne toppoon nañ la yëpp nga ni noonu NBA yaa ngi expliqué grand Gallo ni mu ñëwee jox la advice ne la boy xam nga la nañ dem NBA yow tamit nga trust ko nga gëm ko ne ok this is the road let's take donc foofu trust am na build up parce que back in the days right now the kids they cannot trust their mentor anymore mu ñu leen trust mais foofu laaj boobu lan nga ko mën a expliquer.
I mean, comme nous sommes dafa nekk loo xam ne trust you build it from the beginning, right? Like Gallo ba mu ñëwee wan ma nu meloon ak xam nga nu ma doon toppatee de ba mu nekkee junior in high school, comme bu ñu demoon vacances, I mean, I Thanksgiving break, Christmas break, këram laa doon dem, he take care of me like real well, you know, the trust just built from there. Moo tax après xam nga décision bu ma xamante ne man j'étais jeune j'avais like 17 ans 18 ans xaw ma lu bëri moom fallait ma teg lépp ci loxoom sama parents ñu ngi woon Sénégal xamuñu woon fii il fallait nga am benn mentor boo trust and that was a great decision I made.
That's fine. That's dope, man. Big respect to Grand Gallo come directly. And everyone like who helping this kid like opening like the SID Academy, the NBA Academy, the board and all the stuff. It's a big opportunity for the kid. You need to make sure you deaf. Let's keep building Africa, like the mindset we had. And Grand donc ñu dugg ci next step bi muy NBA draft bi. Parce que NBA draft bi mu nekkoon loo xam ne lu bees la ci yow. Yaa ngi jógee Sénégal mosoon xalaat affaire NBA ba nga ñëwee sa premier entraînement coach Sénégal yow you know what you're gonna go to the league. Donc loolu noonu instant yi jot na moment présent bi mais yow loolu nu nga ko doon dundee NBA draft bi.
waaw NBA draft bi moom xamoon naa ci tuuti parce que instant comme ñu commencé woon di ma wax draft bi nii lay demee nii moo tax ma xamoon ci tuuti quoi même avant yeneen année sax doon naa ko suivre parce que boo nekkee aux États-Unis xam nga draft bi is a big deal right. waa ko suivre mais nu ma ko dundee rek mooy xam nga sama famille ñëwoon nañ sama yaay sama ñaari frères yu góor yu mag ak sama sœur ñëpp ñëwoon nañ ci draft bi def ko en famille got drafted after you celebrate. It was a good time though. It was a good time.
Mais grand avant xaw woon tuuti parce que McDonald All America bi jot jo nga gaañ blessure yi commencé ñëw tuuti ak like position bi nga xam ne yow yaa ngi ko doon science après mu ñëwul dugg xaw woon tiit quoi bi nga toogee taaw bi.
Non man pour man amul benn pression instant yooyu moom dëgg-dëgg amul benn pression parce que man dama gaañu sama comme ni nga wax dama gaañu sama dernier match high school laa damm sama tànk moo tax mënu moon jouer si McDonald's American game bi quoi après amul pression I was free go and whatever happened mindset boobu laa amoon début ba mu fi ñëwee après teg lépp si loxo yàlla quoi.
That's a free mindset. I love it. And I hope like pressure boobu ñi nga xam ne ñuy toog di ko dund toog naan waaw kii suba la mais yow moom amoo woon quoi benn yoon. Donc là après Cleveland après ci la drafté nga dem fa like 2001 to 2005 2001 ba 2005. Mais sa expérience Cleveland nan la demee woon.
Waaw Cleveland moo xam nga comme ni draft à la high school I was young right parce que même instant yi nii damay gis ay boy nii nekk suñu équipe bi nii ak tudd si G League damay wax ak ñoom te leen comme keroog may wax suñu benn boy Trevor Kills boo xamante ne mu ngi fi ak ñun moom Duke la demoon 1 an la def Duke ñëw. après boy da ngay gis ni muy jóobe quoi ak intensité bi ni muy demee ci entraînement yi ma ne ko yow am na beneen level boo mun a rëcc quoi après ma ko wax remind myself when you're out of high school and you know what I'm saying. I'm on work ethic. How hard you gotta work to be in the NBA. I didn't know how hard I had to work to be in the NBA. And come I'm on chance for I was the first round pick. I had 3-year guarantee. Like they gave me a chance to get better, right? Like my first 2 years, I ain't played that much, and it took me a while to realize how hard. Like I'm gonna what a job production NBA. He's a second round pick. He's a second round pick, and I guarantee me that instant connect. I'm on a chance for him first round pick. I'm on a 3-year guarantee. Even though it took me back a couple of years to know the league and how strong you gotta be, especially back then, right? I know like becoming strong after you. Man, come on, gonna job. I'm gonna be big. Zidronas Elgaskas. One more neck on starting center. One neck at Cleveland. He took me under his wing. I'm a vacancy. I'm gonna know. I'm chaque jour j'aime be 2 à 3 fois par jour. Après that's how I figure out how hard I gotta work and how much better I got by just doing that.
But God, let's go back a little bit in the draft. Nañ dellu ci draft bi parce que position bi la draft dafa gaawoon. yaa nekk premier Sénégalais bu ñuy draft like position boobu ñu draft la first round position 8 ci année boobu ak draft seen draft ni mu méttee woon mais loolu it's gonna give you a chip on the shoulder like tey okay this happening to me like I have to get things done.
Yeah, I mean you just go with a mindset like I was high like man ku ma xam ba léegi sax I think they know me that's how I live my life I'm just free man and like I don't put no pressure on myself.
Yeah.
I did what I have to do and whatever happened, and I know I did whatever I had to do. Parce que man loolu laa mos a lii sama life ba léegi noonu lay coaché ba am na yoo xam ne sax ñu dama relax toog ci baax bi affaire yooyu parce que pour man boo lifee li nga war a def liggéey entraînement après you don't have nothing to worry about whatever the chips fall you fine with it man loolu laa mos a lii sama life till this day.
Hey guys, ñi doog a ñëw ñu ngi ci RAPATAK show spécial Coach DESAGANA RAPATAK show plateforme la boo xam pour ñun ñi xale yi nga xam ne laay ñi basket fii aux États-Unis ñoo ko créé depuis like ça fait plus de 2 ans ñu ngi koy couvrir like je pense que like maa ngi fàttali grand matar bi ngi soog a ñëw ñoom Amady tout le monde là qui sont ici là qui sont déjà passés sur RAPATAK show ñuy jàngal dañuy wax seen yoon ak seen parcours nan lañuy jaar pour ñun ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi bëgg a dugg ci yoon boobu c'est ñu xam ñu nan lañuy def ba jaar ci loolu noonu c'est vraiment important donc today ñu ngi am Coach DESAGANA donc Coach DESAGANA dañ continuer affaire bi nga ma trop encore di ko ba dis so grand DESAGANA like Cleveland like yan moment yoo ci gën a màtte ak yan moment yoo xam tamit métti woon na ko
waaw comme début xam nga boo jógee high school if you're out of high school I mean I was probably the best player in my high school and Cleveland président bi joué woo but I had a lot of injuries too début bi xam nga gars yoon si genou amee opération deuxième année bi nga foog di nga ñëw joué woo it's difficult time yombul quoi nga dem si time en tant que nga nekk xale out of high school but luckily I have my family sama yaay moom doon ñëw foofu Cleveland nekk ak man presque année bi yëpp sama frère noonu nekkoon foofu xam nga après tamit sama 3e année sama benn copain comme sama meilleur copain ma waxee ñoo jàng noo cathédrale dafa move Cleveland I mean I had people around me you know what I'm saying I think I mean any around you that helps a lot in the situation whatever you're going through and I just kept working man I never gave up I kept working and I had a chance after 4 years in Cleveland I started playing my 4th year I started playing getting playing time then I was a free agent in Dallas. You know, so like them Dallas quoi. Même Cleveland, they wanted to sign me back. I guess they saw progress I was making. But I think for me, I signed a messy movement. I don't been in equipe quoi. I'm not après my senior Dallas.
Man, Dallas, you got a good time over there in Dallas. Parce que Dallas, bien fait des méga accepter nañu bëgg nañu la soro yaa ngi ko doon jouer comme d'habitude. Nekk di defaral gars yi comme pas possible. Donc, gars yi defal la benn son job bi daw. Donc, grâce expérience Dallas aussi tamit nan la demee woon quoi.
I mean, Dallas was